Hi everyone, it's Dixon here, and in this video I'm going to be reviewing the Sonos Roam. The Roam is Sonos' first attempt at offering consumers an affordable portable speaker. It's very compact, waterproof and has a range of connectivity options available, all the while promising good battery life and maintaining the same features offered by the rest of the Sonos lineup. So on paper, it seems like a true bargain, but how does it sound and who is it for? Let's take a look and find out. The Roam continues the same type of style and design as the rest of the lineup. Excluding the large Sonos logo, it's deliberately understated, featuring a soft grille at the front with a faint hexagon pattern throughout, discrete buttons on the side, and an all-in-one colour, meaning that wherever you place it, it will blend into its surroundings. I love the little rubberised feet underneath, providing extra surface grip, and both ends are also rubberised so that if you stand it vertically, it's less likely to slip over. A nice little touch. It feels good to hold with its smooth, curved finish, and due to its small size, fits in the palm of your hand with ease. It only weighs under £1, and so is definitely light enough to be carried around in your bag. So straight away, I found myself very charmed with this new little speaker. Wasting no time, I wanted to get this set up and have a real listen. The setup process is very straightforward using the intuitive Sonos app, and in no time your Roam will be added to your network. When you head over to the system section of the app, it will show you the status of the Roam, such as offline, or if it's online, the battery percentage remaining. Speaking of battery life, I've found it to be pretty much on par with what's stated by Sonos. They claim 10 hours of playback, but I've actually witnessed slightly better performance when the volume is lower. When I had it placed on the table outside for an evening meal with friends, the battery had dropped around 25% after close to 3 hours. Naturally, at a higher volume the battery life will be impacted, although I don't think this will be too common unless you're trying to fill a room with music at full blast, which isn't exactly what the Roam is intended for. The Roam is designed to be portable, light and practical, with decent sound crammed into a much smaller device than the rest of the Sonos lineup. The sound does pack a surprising punch, with great amount of bass, solid mids and crisp vocals. As with other Sonos speakers, it definitely continues to favour warmer sounds, which given this is designed to be outside, I think is a wise choice. Don't fear though, a range of genres such as acoustic, pop and rock all enjoy decent sound accuracy and clarity, plus you can always adjust the EQ to your liking in the Sonos app. The well-balanced playback is further enhanced with active TruePlay tuning, which always adjusts playback according to its surroundings. Perfect considering this speaker is going to be moved around a lot. I certainly love it when technology just works in the background without any effort. Just remember that the microphone must be on for TruePlay to function. For its size, the Roam does demonstrate a decent soundstage experience, offering well-placed stereo sound, but it's worth noting that audio playback is of course very directional given the small space available for sound to pump out of the grille. I've used this indoors when cooking in the kitchen, with the noisy extractor fan going, kettle and boiling pasta all adding to the mix, and the Roam does a good job of combating that noise at a comfortable volume. Similarly, outside with the speaker directed my way, the sound carries surprisingly well. As this Roam is so conveniently sized, it is easy to pick it up and move it around with you, which means you can ensure it's close by to enjoy what it has to offer. But when you move a little further away and crank up the volume to the higher end, sound becomes a little distorted, with bass performance dropping. Also, because it is a very small device, sound does not carry as well as its larger siblings. It is for this reason I cannot recommend this for large parties, where you'd want to try and fill your room or outdoor space with music among the chatter and other ambient noises present. Also, when you're outside, sound won't have the benefit of the acoustic feedback you get in an enclosed room, meaning wind etc. will force you to increase the volume to compensate. In my opinion, when you're outside, this is perfect for a picnic setting or enjoying some summer tracks on the beach as you laze in the sun, but you won't be able to stray too far away from the speaker. The sound is very directional due to the design of the speaker, which means you'd want to make sure the speaker is facing everyone in the group for optimum listening experience. Overall, I think the sound is really impressive, but just don't consider this as a cheap replacement for any of the larger Sonos products. The Roam has all the connectivity you'd need. Bluetooth is the obvious choice when out and about away from home, and I've found the connection to be reliable and stable in my testing. Pairing is simple, holding down the button until the status LED light flashes blue, then select the Roam from the device you're using. From then onwards, the Roam will automatically connect to the last paired device when you hold down the button for a couple of seconds, making the process nice and quick. If you want to stick with Wi-Fi, pressing the button quickly will turn on the Roam and it will go ahead and connect to the stored network in around 5 seconds or so. AirPlay 2 is also available if you're connecting to an Apple device. This must be connected to Wi-Fi for this to work though. Naturally, the voice assistants also require Wi-Fi to work, but when it's active you can ask Google or Alexa to play, pause, adjust the volume and skip tracks. So this is actually a really handy feature to have when you're outside and don't want to keep tapping buttons on the Roam or unlocking your phone, for example. If you do want to be old school and use the buttons, these are located on the left side as you face the device. Play or pause in the centre, which you can double tap to skip forwards and triple tap to skip backwards. Volume up and down either side, and then the microphone button just above the middle. The blue LED status light is on when the microphone is active. Remember, this is needed for TruePlay. The Roam has an IP67 rating and is waterproof up to 3 feet for 30 minutes, impervious to dust and is drop resistant. Now, I'll be honest, I haven't carried out a drop test or played with water for obvious reasons, so I'll take their word for it there. Still, great that the Roam can handle itself when raining or submerged in a bit of sand. Sonos has a very robust ecosystem, and the Roam can take full advantage of this. You're able to set up stereo pairing with another Roam speaker, or simply group this to any of the other Sonos speakers available on your network. Mix and match, so to speak. So if you're playing something on the living room Sonos Beam and want the Roam to join in on the action, you can instruct the music to play through the Roam simultaneously by quickly grouping them together. Simple. A couple of other nice touches are that the Roam features USB-C charging as well as wireless charging. The wireless charging is another plus for such a portable speaker, so it's nice they included. Just note, only the USB-C cable is included out of the box. So there you have it. This is without a doubt a fantastic little speaker, which I found myself using a lot as it's just so convenient, offers great sound and is packed full of features. I definitely recommend this as a portable speaker for close proximity settings, whether that be a picnic outside or a small gathering for dinner. But while it does punch above its weight, for a larger setting with more ambient noise, the Roam is naturally limited in performance due to its size. So if you want this for hosting parties, this is not for you. If you want this as a decent portable speaker with good battery life, connectivity and decent sound for more humble settings, this is the one for you. So I hope you found that useful. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below. Happy to answer. Otherwise, thanks very much for watching and I'll see you soon.